them. They're all coming to Castle.
Oh, come here, guys. Oh,
They're all coming now.
it's a puppy party.
Hey, it's Kazlon. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos about work and play abroad, mostly in North America. Today I'm sharing how we adopted our Chihuahua Bonita while living in Sayulita, Mexico. But the story does start a little bit before the day that we got Bonita. We do have to talk about all of the months leading up to it. My husband Nick and I really wanted to adopt a dog, but neither of us had had one growing up, so we knew that we would need to learn some basic skills prior to adopting our dog, and decided that we wanted to work with a local organization and volunteer with them so that we could learn some of these skills and also stay close to potential dogs that would need adoption. So we were going to be in Sayulita for 3 months and worked with a wonderful organization called SayulitAnimals. And when we got in touch with the owner, Ziti, it was perfect timing because there was a bunch of puppies that were actually going to be coming into their care, as well as the mother from a rural farm that they just couldn't take care of all of the dogs, and they would need a bunch of people to do shift work. So there was probably like 15 of us that would be on puppy patrol or puppy duty a few times a week, and this was an amazing experience for us. We already knew that we wanted to probably adopt a dog that was about 1 or older, but it was an incredible experience to be around the puppies and their mother Trixie. We got to see the care that they needed was somehow similar in a lot of ways, but also super different in other ways. And we also got to see the beautiful relationship between Trixie and her puppies. There were 3 to 4 shifts a day to check in on the puppies, and as mentioned, we did about 2 to 3 shifts per week. And we were encouraged by Ziti to take only as many shifts as we felt comfortable, which really made this a great way to ease into pet care. So once we would come in, there would obviously be the greeting of all the puppies, which was so special and fun, as well as seeing Trixie, and then we would get to work. We would need to swap out all the towels that are in the area that the puppies were in, do a lot of sweeping and cleaning. Of course, there are lots of little messes from little puppies, especially little poops and things that would need to be cleaned up. And beyond just the puppy area, there was also just the larger outdoor area where there were other kennels, and within like the main area where we would get all the food that would need like some cleaning as well. So it was a great reminder that being a pet owner is going to involve a lot of cleaning, and Bonita has taught us that that is absolutely true. Bonita was potty trained when we got her, which was amazing, but she ended up having worms when we brought her back to Canada. So she had quite a few messes, as we didn't realize that she had worms right away. And of course, it was no fault of our own, but just a great reminder that, pets are messy and you're gonna have to clean up after them. Our visits would always conclude with walking the dogs, and it might seem crazy if you had a dog growing up, but again, we didn't have a lot of experience walking dogs, so this was actually really great and something that we looked forward to because we were looking after the puppies and the other dogs in a controlled environment. It was great to bring them out on the streets and kind of deal with them being distracted and being able to get them untangled from the leash and stuff like that. We also worked with an organization called Wet Noses, where you can just take dogs that need to get fostered and adopted on walks on the beach, and we will link all their information below as well. And then about 4 to 5 weeks later, it was time to say goodbye to our puppies because they had all been selected by someone to either foster for a little bit or to actually be adopted, which is of course the goal and what everyone wanted. But we were definitely a little sad to say goodbye to our puppies, as you'll see.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say bye to these puppies. It's been a slice, to say the least.
You. We're gonna miss you, puppies. Yeah. I'm gonna give each of them a kiss. Each and every one of them.
This one's trying to eat my butthole.
I know. It wants your butt. Hello.
You want my butt? Oh, they're like so loving. Dogs are just the greatest animal, aren't they? Really?
Where are my other little sugar butts?
They're all trying to eat my fingers. Double puppies. Double puppies. These guys are great.
What are we gonna do without them in our lives?
So after the puppies left, we were basically on the hunt to find our Chihuahua, but we still worked with SayulitAnimals and would come and feed dogs that were waiting to get fostered or adopted. And many of them would be a little bit shy of humans, and that's because they were feral or maybe they had a bad experience with humans. And as you can see, these guys were a little bit scared, but we would just build trust with them every day, which was really rewarding when they would actually come and eat from you several days later. We are basically gonna go to PV. It's like 1:30, so it's kind of late to go from Sayulita. It's like an hour, and then it's like a little bit outside of Central, so it's like an hour and a half, and then like a little bit more. Probably like kind of crazy right now, but we're gonna go. We're gonna meet some of the dogs. It's an amazing foundation. So when Yvonne is the one that I spoke with, and we're gonna get to go meet some of the dogs. We saw some of them on Instagram and on TikTok. We submitted our application last weekend. To summarize, I'm very, very excited to potentially be meeting our future Chihuahua. So stay tuned.
How are they swimming? Okay. Do we stay here? We can stay here.
So infinite puppies.
So many puppies. I've never seen this many.
I've never seen this. This is wild.
This is like the one that we had.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still like those guys.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Necesitamos una chihuahua. Chihuahua? Yeah, correct. Okay. Yeah.
But they're so muy listo.
Yeah.
So listo.
Yeah, lindo. Listo is ready.
Oh. Lindo. Muy lindo. Linda, lindo. Oh, why are they so cute? Yeah, he's squirmy because he's young. He's young. He's got the deer head. Big ears. You have big ears. Pretty cute, actually. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, like.
Pretty cute.
It's pretty impressive, the facility that Yvonne has. There are so many dogs. There were so many puppies. And the one that we really started to fall in love with is already spoken for, Pinky. But there are two other Chihuahuas that, well, one pure Chihuahua, one Chihuahua mix, that would be available. And by available, we mean not spoken for and either has its vaccinations and shots and paperwork so that they're ready to travel, or they could be getting all those in time to travel with us in 2 weeks. So I think the challenge is, it's like we thought would be finding that like perfect dog, and like looks wise, I think that looks and personality. Let's get real. I think that might have been Pinky. To our future dog, don't worry, we love you more. You're just in the moment.
Yeah.
So you're the apple of our eye and we love you, but now we kind of have two different choices, a boy and a girl, one purebred, one mix. And I guess we're gonna hopefully get to a place where we can get a cab, because we went way up this hill thanks to our lovely cab driver who was very smart in saying we wouldn't want to walk it.
Yeah, walking down isn't so bad.
No, walking down's fine.
And there's also a beautiful view. Maybe Castle will give you the pleasure of showing it to you.
I will, once I have like a peekaboo spot, I would definitely
Coming
show.
up.
Yeah, actually, very soon. But I think the plan now would be to just like chat through potentially bringing these guys, one of these guys, home with us, and what that would be like. Okay, here's the view. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching part 1 of how we adopted our dog in Mexico. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to see part 2 where we bring Bonita home. Until next time, stay wavy.